the topic of skin and integumentary system. So let's start. Well, skin is the largest organ in the body and it counts for 16% of the human body weight. And integumentary system consists of skin, oil and sweat glands. So sebaceous glands and sweat glands along with skin they together formulate integumentary system. And the function of skin is manifold. It includes protecting body from infections and environmental factors. It helps in regulating body temperature, and it has nerve receptors which help in pain detection as well as sensation and pressure. Well, structure of skin, we can roughly divide skin into three main layers, which are actually epidermis, dermis and hypodermis. I would like to show you the picture so that it will be easy for you to remember and recognize. So the outermost layer is actually epidermis, and epidermis consists of pancake-like cells which are actually known as keratinocytes. And keratinocytes have keratin, protein, which is a fibrous protein, and there are actually 5 layers of keratinocytes, which I will be elaborating very shortly. So under epidermis is the layer of dermis, and dermis again consists of 2 layers which will be elaborated shortly, and below dermis is the layer of fatty tissue which is known as subcutaneous layer. So in dermis we can find blood vessels. Hair follicles are present in the dermis, and oil and sebaceous glands and sweat glands are also present within the dermis, whereas melanocytes are present in the upper layer of epidermis. So let's look into the detail of those. So epidermis, it is the most superficial layer, and it protects body from pathogens, environmental threats. It helps in vitamin D production, and it gives skin its color because it has a pigment known as melanin, and melanin gives skin its various coloration from darkish brown to reddish color, which are present in different races. So epidermis consists of 5 layers of keratinocytes, as I told you that it consists of keratinocytes, and keratinocytes are actually pancake type cells, and they contain keratin, which is a fibrous protein. Fibrous protein has it is made up of glycolipids which contain sugar and lipids, and there are actually 5 layers of keratinocytes according to their maturity, which are actually stratum basali, stratum spinosum, stratum granulosum, stratum lucidum and stratum corneum. We can look into the detail of these shortly. Stratum basali, this is the lowest most layer of keratinocytes. This is exactly where keratinocytes start their growth. It is actually a single layer of stem cells which divide and proliferate into the keratinocytes. As the keratinocytes get mature, they move up to the upper layer of skins like stratum spinosum. While stratum basali also has melanocytes which contain melanin, which is actually a pigment protein, and it gives skin its unique coloration according to the race. And it also has function. It actually reflects the UV light and has sunscreen like effect, and it helps in vitamin D production by receiving sunlight and converting cholesterol which is present in the skin cell into the vitamin D, and which is actually vitamin D is required for calcium absorption in the body. From stratum basali, as keratinocytes get mature, they move up to the upper layer, which is actually stratum spinosum, which actually contains spine like